Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, your boy Yumiko, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today I'm going to be doing my predictions for Matchday 7 of the Premier League season. So let's jump straight into the video. Right, okay guys, so we are kicking it off with an absolute classic game. Aston Villa against Brighton. Now this is going to be a really good game, and I'm going to go for a draw here. I'm throwing the draws out early, but this game is going to be an absolute classic. I think it's going to be a really entertaining game, and this is going to be a must-watch if you can make it to the early kickoff. Now, moving on to the 3 o'clock kickoffs, we have Bournemouth against Arsenal. I'm just going to go for an Arsenal win. I don't think Bournemouth will stop them, but I do think Arsenal will win, so I'm going to go for a 2-0 Arsenal win. Quite simple. So then moving on to Wolves against Manchester City, I'm going to go for a Manchester City win. Again, I don't see Wolves really stopping us, so I'm going to go for a City win. I think maybe 3-0, 3-1, something like that, but I do think City will be quite comfortable in this game. So moving on to the next game, and we have West Ham United against Sheffield United. It is the United derby, and I'm going to go for a West Ham win. I don't see Sheffield putting up much of a fight against West Ham at the moment. I just don't see it happening, so I'm going to go for a West Ham win. So moving on to Newcastle United against Burnley, I'm going to go for a draw here. Why? I don't know. Now, you might call me crazy because Newcastle did beat Manchester City in the week and whatnot, but I think that Burnley will bounce back very soon, and this is the game for them to do so. So I'm going to go for like a 1-1 draw for this game. So moving on to Manchester United against Crystal Palace, I'm going to go for United win. Now, of course, I would love for United to lose, but I think they should have enough to beat Palace. But then again, it is United, and no one knows what's happening with that club. I don't think they know what's happening with the club. But I do think United will win. I'm going to go for a 2-1 United win. So to move on to the second to last game on Saturday, it is Everton against Luton Town. I'm going to go for an Everton win. I don't think Everton will be phased at all by Luton. I think that Everton will pick up all the 3 points at home as well. So then on to the final game on Saturday, which is arguably the best game of this entire weekend. It's going to be Tottenham against Liverpool. Now, I'm going to go for a draw here. I mean, it's at Spurs. Spurs are playing well. Liverpool are playing quite decent as well. So I'm going to go for a draw. I think a 2-2 draw at Spurs will be the final result, and it will be a cracking game to watch, guys. And then moving on to Sunday, we have Nottingham Forest against Brentford. I'm going to go for a Brentford win. I think a 1-0 Brentford win away from home will be great for them. And then moving on to Monday, we have, I think it's the West London derby. Is this the West London? I think it is. We have Fulham against Chelsea, and honestly, I'm going to go for a Fulham win, because Chelsea right now, they're in the mud. They are deep in the mud, and they have no hope of getting out of the mud. So I'm just going to go for a Fulham win, just to keep them in the mud just a bit more. So guys, let's do a quick recap. Okay, so we have a draw between Aston Villa and Brighton, with an Arsenal win, a Manchester City win, a West Ham win, a draw between Newcastle and Burnley, a Manchester United win, an Everton win, a draw between Spurs and Liverpool, a Brentford win, and then we have a Fulham win. So yeah guys, that's it for Matchday 7 of the Premier League predictions. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and of course, until next time, I will catch you all later. Goodbye.